Alright, hello fellow beaks. So this is BeeMan Dan, and we are into the beginning of our second year of having bees. So last year we got one package, and from that package we ended up getting honey and we got a split. So this is our split hive, but our main hive ended up absconding when I took it from a castle to a condo. So we went into the winter with one hive, which was a smaller hive, and it made it through. And we have the queen, we saw the queen, and we have brood. So today we picked up 2 more packages of bees. Now we decided to go with packages because since we lost that hive, we had a lot of drawn out comb that we could use in the new hives. So once we put our bees and the queen in, there's not much for them to do except for the queen to start laying. So into our bottom hive, we are putting about 6 frames of drawn comb, a couple empty frames, and a couple frames that already have honey and nectar in them. So that should give a really good start, I believe. And then we will also put in a couple sugar water feeders. Right now we're just going to put the outside feeders. The feeders that we usually put on the outside, we're going to put them inside with an extra box. And then later on we'll put the inside frame feeders that we have. So our 2 packages that we picked up are here. They were very quiet when we picked them up. We think they were kind of chilled. They were all balled up. And on the ride home, they warmed up and got a lot more active. Alright, so we're going to install our first package.
Take the queen out first.
Oh yes, we're going to take the queen out first. Once we get the can out. Now inside the can is sugar water that is helping to feed the bees. And we're spraying them with sugar water to keep them calm and distract them from what we're doing. Which is taking the queen out, who is caged.
Can you make it?
You can just put the lid on.
Take the cork out.
Popping out the cork, and inside is candied sugar. And that is what, we need to take this off.
I'll look at the queen first.
Hopefully she's alive.
Yep, green dot, like a green dot.
Yeah, it's green.
There.
You see her there? There's the queen. She's green. She's got a green dot on her. Okay, maybe you don't have to.
I wish I could turn it this way.
And we didn't bring, oh, you did bring tacks.
Yes, I did.
And she's going to go down.
Good.
Tack her in. And then over the next couple days, the bees will chew through that candy and let her out, and hopefully everybody gets along.
There you go. sugar butter in there.
Okay. Stir them out with some sugar water inside the hive so they can easily get to it. Now we do the shaking, the shake method. Supposed to tap them down first. And there's 3 pounds of bees. Always the fun part, trying to get the can out. A little bit more lip would be helpful.
Go.
Has many bees hanging on this one?
She's going green.
Let's see. Look at the pretty queen.
Take the cork out. Make sure it's sugar side, candy side.
You can see the big thing of candy in there. Well, nice flock of birds coming by. Notice they're all going right to where the queen was put. Oh, dizzy little bees. I'd have a headache here. And we close them up and let everybody get comfortable and get into their own hives, hopefully. See, last year we only had one to deal with, so it's definitely a little different having more than one. Part of me wonders, will the bees be confused on what hive to go into, the ones that are still in the cage? I think right now they're all just like, I'm full of sugar water, I'm just going to sit here and lick it off. Bungee the hive, so if there's any really strong winds, they won't go flying. And then, as I said, in a couple days we'll come back, see if the queen's out. If the queen's out, then probably leave the top box on for a couple more days with sugar water, and then eventually just change out one of the frames for a frame feeder and see how that goes. We didn't start using frame feeders until the end of the season last year. We had used front feeders, but we only had one hive. So you can get a lot more sugar water into a frame feeder. So with 3 hives, it might be a better idea. So, signing off for BeeMan Dan. Have a good day, Beaks.